Most guys think they're ugly when it's really just their style that's letting them down. I'm not exaggerating when I say you could look 1,000 times better and get way more girls if you just fixed a few things about the way you dress. Trust me, I went from looking like a bum with no girls in my early 20s to getting plenty of attention when I switched up my style. Your style is a cheat code for improving your looks because it's quick, low effort and high impact. And girls love a guy that knows how to dress.
That's the top importance for me. I like a guy with style. I like a guy that dresses nice.
Anyone who's dressed nice, girls are gonna flock to them more.
Which is good news because fixing these 3 mistakes will easily put you in the top 1%. So let's get into the first mistake, wearing clothes that don't fit. It's crazy that most guys still don't know this, but wearing stuff that fits is the single most important thing you can do to improve your style. Honestly, just nailing this one aspect alone will put you in the top 10%. A good fit will highlight your body's frame and make you look more aesthetic regardless of your body type. Think about wearing a loose glove versus a fitted one. The loose glove will kind of feel out of place and a bit jarring, whereas the fitted glove will feel invisible, and it will be a lot easier to move your hand around. It's the same thing with your clothes. You want them to feel like an extension of your body. But if the fit is so important, why do most guys fail to get it right? They're either wearing something too big, which makes them look sloppy and a bit childish, or they're stiff and restricted in their movements because they're wearing something that's a bit too tight. In my case, I was just ignorant. I'd be wearing super skinny jeans with oversized shirts and end up looking crazy. It took me a while to learn the importance of wearing stuff that fits perfectly, and now the difference is night and day. Another common mistake is the future weight fallacy. That whole idea of, this shirt doesn't fit me, but I'll buy it anyway because I'm gonna lose weight and then it'll fit perfectly. Bruh. This never ends up happening, and you're just left with a wardrobe full of clothes that are either too big or too small for you. You need to dress for your current size. So what does a great fit actually look like? Well, starting with the top half, your shirt should fit snug around your chest and shoulders, but not too tight. You should be able to stretch your arms out wide and above your head without feeling restricted. And the same goes for coats, sweaters, and anything you wear over your shirts. But you want these to be large enough so you can layer stuff underneath. A good rule of thumb is to get the coat in the largest size that will fit you. With trousers, the number one thing to remember is that they should fit well around your waist without using a belt. Don't be one of those guys that has to tighten a belt to its last loophole because your trousers are too big. It's just going to look and feel awkward because of all the excess material gathered around your waist. It's actually a misconception that belts are meant to keep your trousers up. A belt is more like jewelry that you use as an accent for your outfit. And the same goes for sweats or anything with drawstrings. Get these in the right size so you don't damage the waistband by trying to pull the strings too tight. The other thing that goes into having a perfect fit is proportions. You can check how well balanced your outfits are by using the rule of thirds. You ideally want the top half of your fit to take up 1/3 and the bottom half to take up the other 2/3 of the fit. This will make your fits look cleaner and it will help your trousers look more proportional with the rest of your body. So you're now in the top 10% of guys that know how to dress. But if you want to break into that 1%, you need to add a little bit of sauce to your fits. And an easy way to do that is by learning how to use color. Using color is a very powerful way to add more personality to your outfits, and it's something that girls love seeing because there aren't many guys that know how to do it well. Especially in this day and age, knowing how to use color can help you look wavier and stand out from a generation of guys that all dress the same. But I'm not gonna lie, getting started with color is intimidating. If you're new, it might feel like one of those magical skills that only a few wizards can do well. I remember when I first figured out my style and I felt like a king amongst men for the first 6 months. But even though I looked sharp, the lack of vibrant color made my fits easy to ignore. I knew I needed to learn how to use color, but I had no clue where to start. A lot of guys have the same problem. The popular advice is to stick with neutral tones when you're first starting out. But if you don't evolve beyond that, then your fits will lack that extra edge that makes you stand out, and you'll blend in with the rest of the guys stuck at level 1. The guys at level 2 use color to add a playful energy to their style, which shows people that they don't take themselves too seriously. But how are they able to do it so well? The real secret is knowing how to pick the right colors for the right occasion. But first, let's cover the 2 main ways you can use color: matching and complementary. Matching is probably what you're used to seeing the most, and this is a nice and easy way to use color because you just need to get 2 or 3 items that match. It's best to start with 2, like matching your top with your trainers. So that's how to match colors, but just sticking with that approach can feel quite limiting. The real source is in learning how to use complementary colors. This is all about creating harmony with different colors that look great when paired together. An easy way to start is to just combine neutral colors with either warm or cool colors. Try not to use more than 2 to 3 colors in a fit to stay on the safe side. And you can also use a color ratio to balance out the colors in your fit for more visual harmony. Don't worry if all of this sounds too overwhelming. I'll be making more videos about using color in the future. But if you want personal help on a one-to-one level, then check my aesthetic menswear program. It's a bulletproof course where I teach you everything you need to go from being a clueless beginner to dressing better than 99% of guys in less than a month. I'll personally critique your outfits and you'll get a selection of hand-picked outfit ideas that look great on you. Link is in the description below. Now you might feel like going crazy with colors from this point onwards, but relax. The colors you choose to wear will heavily depend on where you're going. You can't just turn up at an event wearing random colors. People will think you lack home training. There's a time and a place for everything, my boy. And that's why the final mistake is learning how to dress for every occasion. It's really important to dress appropriately because if you don't, you'll end up standing out for all of the wrong reasons. Imagine pulling up to a funeral wearing a bright orange fit. People would stare at you like you're crazy. Knowing what to wear at any given time is a sign of good style IQ, which is something that every guy needs to develop. This is why it's useful to build your wardrobe around the 3 main styles. It will give you the flexibility to pick a wavy outfit for any circumstance. Too many guys just want to wear a Nike Tech tracksuit everywhere they go. And you might be thinking, look at me, I'm Central C, but you're not. You're actually just looking stupid whilst everyone else is looking sharp and clean. And this doesn't mean you'll be limiting your freedom or creative expression either. You'll still be able to wear what you want within the style that's right for the occasion. It's just normal that certain situations demand a certain aesthetic. You wouldn't talk to the president using the same lingo you use with your friends. And it's the same with your style. So how do you know what's appropriate to wear to your event? An easy way is to learn the 3 main styles and pick the one that's best suited for the occasion. So that's formal, smart casual, and streetwear. Trust me, I've gone through years of trial and error with many different styles, and these 3 have made the most difference for me, and they also suit most guys out there. So let's break them down. Formal wear is anything that makes a man look smart, and it's best reserved for the office or really special occasions where you need to look sharp. You want to keep your fits tailored and understated with this style. Your clothes should be well fitted with no loose fabric hanging out. And avoid wearing any loud colors or crazy jewelry. Instead, stick to neutral tones to make your presence felt in a subtle way. Streetwear is the extreme opposite of formal, and it's a great style for those casual and relaxed days where there's no real dress code. There are no rules with streetwear, just make sure the color and fit of your clothes complement each other. And this is where you can wear oversized clothes and fully lean into that cozy aesthetic. And smart casual is my personal favorite because it's a blend of the other 2 styles. It's the perfect choice if you want to build a versatile wardrobe that serves you in almost any situation. You can wear one outfit that looks sharp enough for a meeting, but calm enough to go out with your guys. An easy rule to remember is to have 2 smart looking items in your outfit and then fill the rest with casual items. And you can play with the ratio of smart to casual items depending on the occasion. And that's a wrap. There's a lot more that goes into dressing aesthetically, but fixing these 3 mistakes will leave you in a much better position than the majority of guys out there. If you want to watch more videos like this, then hit the subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.